I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere.
It's so good in here. Look at that. It's so spacey. There's so much room. Finally. Yes, I love it. So it's another bright sunny day here in the middle of nowhere. It's -8 for now. It will warm up. Oh, I forgot my phone. I gotta get my phone, but it's really windy. So you can feel, you know, like it's not as warm as it looks. So I'll bring my phone because I'm going in the greenhouse to work on that door, and I'll download the temperatures at the same time. Okay, these two, they're happy playing. It's so bright. Yeah, lots of solar energy. So last night I spent a few hours in the evening, late in the evening, to talk with Chinese people on Alibaba. I found a guy that has a good inverter. So I found out that there's two types of inverter. There's the low frequencies and the high frequencies. And I had gotten a lot of low frequency quotes, but that's not really what I want. I wanted the high frequency one. So as of now, what I understand a high frequency inverter does is offers more MPPT. Sorry, I'm looking at that hinge. Oh, I need to work on that. You see, it's not connected anymore. It's a good thing there's 3. Okay, so you see. Yeah. Anyway, that'll have to wait until spring. So there's the high frequencies offer more MPPT, and because I got some conflicting information, but anyway, I'm happy. It's a 10,000 watts inverter. Right now we have a 3,000 watt. It's split phase, which means it can do 120, 240, or 110 and 220. And it has 2 MPPT on it. So each one I can put 5,500 watts of solar panels. So that's excellent, because I can really crank it up. Our array right now is 3,200, so I could plug that on one side, on one MPPT, and then I would plug the new solar array, which would be from the same supplier, 11 460 watt bifacial panels connected together, and that would fit on one MPPT. And then I would have from our current system 2 MPPT controller 60 amp that I could do something else or add more panels later on. So anyway, and the cables and transportation, and the battery is a 15 kilowatt. So we're debating whether we do 15 kilowatt or 30 kilowatt. So I'm looking at the options that we might have to negotiate with the supplier. I'm noticing this. See, there's ice here. It's everywhere on that side. Oh, I know, it's coming from when it melts from the sun here. So I will speak to him again tonight I also educated myself on how to pay on Alibaba, because I don't want to, like, you know, I want to make sure that I benefit from the protection that Alibaba offers in case there's a problem with an order. So it's 10 right now, but I'll do the sanding first here at the door before doing the temperature stuff. Okay, I'm all over the place. Okay, so this is outside the greenhouse. February 6th was minus 30 outside. The average is minus 14 outside. Inside, the average is minus 0.3. And the minimum is minus 13 on February 6th, right there. So what's the average? No, sorry, the average is minus 2, and outside the average is minus 18. So on average, the greenhouse, without nothing, without any system or even completed systems, is what did I say? I think 16 degrees warmer on average. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just can't wait to finish this project and have it like with the beds and working, you know. That'll be really good. Like right now the temperature is already at 12.7, climbing. I had the door open. I'm not done. I ran out of battery. I had to go back there to get a new paper. But now what I'm gonna do is outside, I'm gonna see if I can fix that hinge. So I need to take care of this area here so I can open the door much wider, because you can see how the hinge is not even connected to the door anymore, and I might need longer screws. Oh, hi Raven, you want to help? There had to be a rock right where there shouldn't be. Ah, got you, motherfucker. Oh. Okay, now I can open the door. Enough. Okay, that's fixed. That should do it. Let's see. Well, I better clean that up just a sec. I'm gonna do some sanding at the bottom. That's gonna make my fix last longer. I had to get the chainsaw. It's not gonna cut it, just the just the sander, so that's too much to take off. There's lots of fumes in here right now, but look at that. It closes like a charm. And this one, perfect. So now I'll have to, but there's too much fume. I gotta be done. 14, almost 15 degrees now. Whew. I'm gonna leave that open for now. It's a good thing that chicken is not in here. So I'm gonna, yeah, this is done. This task is done. It's so good. But I gotta vent this a little for a few minutes. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go cut the willows. Got my saws, the fuel, oil. The machine is ready. So don't know how it's gonna go, but if I don't go, I'm not gonna find out. So I'm going. All right. I have my radio in my jacket. I'm gonna start with this here and see, you know, how efficient, like how quick it goes. I'm not gonna try to go quick. Probably talk very loud because I have the earmuffs on. But yeah, let's see. And I don't know how long the GoPro battery will last. I don't take the excavator to do that because this is pretty soft ground. Let's see. I'm gonna start with that patch right there. Macaroni. My forearm is on fire and I barely made a dent. The chainsaw is so heavy. Wow, like all this here is insane. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna continue. I won't be able to do that much per day So it will have to be little by little, and the hard part is once they're cut, I'm tripping in the stems that are left, you know? Yeah, not an easy thing to do. And will it pay off? I'm not sure. Oh my God. Look what I've done. That's like 2 gas tank of the small one and half a gas tank with the big one. But the big one is too heavy to do this. And I'm gonna get a new chain. That's gonna help. And yeah. Anyway, this is good. There should be a lot of like new growth in the spring, which will be food for the deer and the moose. Hopefully that will attract them in numbers. I'm gonna put some diesel in the excavator and start it. I'm gonna I'm sore from yesterday's physical jobs I did, so my body is like sore everywhere. Just after, like, when you start working out, you know, the next day. Anyway, I'm gonna do something with the with the excavator to make a roundabout in the area where I want to cut the willows next. I think my priority is not where I started yesterday. My priority is where I hunt. So I'm gonna go there, make this. It'll be good just to sit down, listen to some audiobook, and you know, it's warm. Won't be too challenging physically, and it's something that will make it possible to get close to the willows with the snowmobile. Willow, I think, is not playing. Are they like doing something against you, Willow? These goats? Yes. I just passed the gate now. Oh man, look at that flashing light. It took me a while to figure out what it was, because I was a little bit worried, you know, like, but it's just a reminder for the 2,000-hour service, which already has been done. So we're all good here. But I don't know how to remove that flashing light. I looked in the manual, and I'll have to look at it again, but slower. It's not user, you know, it's not like intuitive. It's, yeah, exactly. So user friendly, not so much. So now I'm on my way to the area where I want to work on. I just want to do something for the snowmobile to be able to drive and turn around without me getting stuck in there. That's gonna save me a lot of walking in the snow like I did yesterday. Yes. Anyway, and I want to concentrate there because I already have like my tree blind for the fall. I don't know if because it's gonna remove the cover, but it's gonna add food. I have no idea, but I'm willing to test it. And then where I was yesterday, I might just do some like roads, like kind of like what I did yesterday, make a road where there's no willow, just new growth. Maybe that's gonna funnel them, you know, because it's easier to walk in there than to walk in the middle of the willows. So maybe that's what I do, and then I can put a strategically placed tree house to take advantage of that. So I kind of have like 2 new environments or to hunt in the fall. That sounds smart. But is it? Okay, I'm gonna put that on rabbit so that it goes a bit faster. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything physical. In the morning I worked on some videos of May 2022. It was so muddy. I'm so happy we've gone through that. It was when where we had dug the line, the water line from the well to the building, the trench in the spring, and that spring really like it felt like it sunk, you know. So, and then it filled up with water, so it was like a big mud. Everything was a mud bath at that time. Also during the video, it was when I was digging that the trench to put the solar panel cable to the house underground, not overhead like it had been, because overhead is in the way. So that was really hard to do because it was the ground was like almost concrete, you know. It was so hard, and then there was like a whole line. It took weeks to get that done because I couldn't do it in all at once. It was just too physical. So in the meantime, it was full of water. So far so good. Anyway, May 2022. Oh, we had the puppies. You will see the puppies. Miley's puppies. Oh my god. You know, I could watch the footage about the puppies for hours. It's such a good feeling. I love puppies so much, and really, who doesn't, you know? You're just sitting there and you have all the little puppies curious and jumping on you. Who wouldn't like that? Anyway, it's one of the best feeling ever. So I had to restrain myself to not put too many of these videos in that video of May 2022. Hey, I just got back. What time is it? It's 20 to 7, so it's a nice night. You can't see it with the GoPro probably, but it's just full of stars. I'm gonna do a review for you guys. It's like a type of binocular that sees in the dark. So it's kind of like a night vision. It's Akaso Seymour 200. It's in the mail. I'm gonna get it. So maybe next week I'm gonna have a video about that. I'm looking forward to looking at that, you know, at night, like a night like tonight. It's really bright out, so they should work so good that I can just go for a walk in the bush, you know. And I've seen people doing stuff looking at the stars, and you see more stars with more detail. So, you know, if one day I have to look for something in the dark, I'll have a tool slash toy. But I can't wait to share that with you. The welder I'm picking up also tomorrow. The solar, I did some progress with the guy, but now is the weekend for him. So I spoke to him face to face, and we started the negotiations, because I know that's who I'm gonna deal with now. I feel pretty confident, but it's just the details. So Monday is gonna send me it's like an invoice, but Not really yet because I haven't paid. But anyway, an invoice. Oh, I haven't, because I haven't agreed yet to pay. It's just like a quote, I guess, the quote. Today we're gonna build. Willow, you stay here. We're gonna build the seedling room in here. I'm gonna use the window there to have air like warm air coming in there. Not sure yet how I'm gonna do that, but first I gotta do a clean up in here. No, I didn't think I was gonna get this done today, but it's going to happen today. So this is what I've been building. A little table to start some seeds. I'll probably do something here too, so there's even more space. We're gonna hang a light, and I'm gonna put the poly on top now, and then I'll put some insulation on top of the poly. That way this little area will stay really warm, and I can put from the window there, I can put a tube to send warm air from the inside in here if need be. Very simple to do. So it's insulated. It's not bad. And then there's the door. So with a light here, a grow light there, I think we're gonna be pretty good. And we'll put a thermometer in here to see the temperature, and I can just add a tube of warm air from the inside. All right. I'm gonna do a quick test of the machine. So I'm gonna plug it in. I'm only using the 120 right now. Is there on? Oh, my love, you came to see the first test.
Can I try?
But let me test it out first. I got my fan, my mask, my electrode. Let's test it out. The welds are better, that's for sure. Yeah, the welds are way better. So the generator, the small generator, is not strong enough to do it. So this is a 250 plug, but that doesn't work with the generator. None of my generator has that plug. So this is the big generator. It doesn't fit in here. It doesn't fit in there. That's 120. It doesn't fit in there. That's 120. So I have to find a way to make it fit in either of these guys. So that means I have to go, if I want to weld next week, I'm gonna have to go to at least maybe Rona to get what I need, and get an extension that I can run from here to outside where the generator is set up. So yeah, that's annoying, because when I plug it through this and then it goes to, it's not strong enough. We came for a snowmobile ride, and we were following tracks like this, and so I thought, you know, maybe this time finally we're gonna see something on the trail cam that was over there. But yeah, we did. I think it's a coyote. I'll look at it again. But if it's a coyote, it's a big one. Because I had meat there. So I added some meat and I can smell it from here. It's disgusting. So, but that coyote in the video, it didn't go for the meat. It just kept walking. But if you can see that, that's not all me. You see behind there, that's not me. So there's a big animal that came, and then there's more tracks here that came for that meat. The string, the yellow string, I don't know if you can see it, was all chewed up and cut. So that's good. But that's not on the camera because I think over there it didn't capture it. It's too far. So that's why I moved the camera right there.